Wait, Aita, did you call the elevator down here? What? Yeah, I mean, it looked like it worked, so Did I do something wrong? Aita holds himself back timidly. It sounds like he thinks I'm mad at him. He saved our life. Diamond silently steps up to him, then suddenly gives him a hug. Thank you, Aita. Well done. If you hadn't been here, we would have... True, you couldn't ask for a better timing. I can't be more grateful that Suzu contacted Aita. What's more important right now? Oh, that's right. He needs emergency treatment. Come help me with him, Aita. Okay. Completely clueless, Aita helps us drag the white lump out of the elevator. What is this creepy thing? I hesitate for a moment before I reply, but he should know. It's Banshee Aito, the old man from the underground shelter. What? Whoa, idiot, don't drop him. I don't get back to Kujo Mansion until almost midnight. My exhausted body groans in pain as I collapse onto the sofa. My head feels heavy, like it's in a fog. To top it off, things are worse than yesterday now. Yeah, it seems things aren't getting better. What the hell? So Banshee was sent to Diamond's hospital and immediately admitted. He's no longer conscious and untrained eyes would say he's just sleeping, but he's actually fallen into a deep coma. His condition is very serious. Sheesh. To be honest, I wanted to go along and do something to help, but Diamond chased me out of the hospital. He said I'm overworked and sleep deprived. Aita stayed behind at least. Not that he's replacing me, but it's good he's there. I'm frustrated with myself for thinking he'd be useless. Once everything is over, I definitely need to thank Suzu. Seems like it, shit. Burnt that girl with her spiders. First Hero and now Banshee. At this rate, even if I keep investigating, if I don't find any clues, thinking about it makes my stomach hurt. Those two might never recover, and that's just assuming their conditions stabilize. If they get worse, something even more terrible could happen. I put my head in my hands and sigh. The red ray count flashes in the darkness. What should I do? How do I? I have to keep investigating tomorrow. Once I finish looking through these documents, I should head straight to bed. Whew! Right, talk. I have to go investigate tomorrow. Need to go to bed early and rest. Early morning, and I get the worst wake-up call ever. What the hell? A severe pain threatens to split my head. The mysterious headache from yesterday is back with a vengeance. I meant to go to Diamond's hospital to see Hiro and Banshee while it was light out. Ugh. Spots flash before my eyes, I can't even sit up. I pull the sheets up and wait for it to pass. I'm only just able to move by the time the sun is setting. Oh, just in time. It's evening. Thunder rumbles in the distance. Sounds like rain again. Great. Just what I needed. I press my fingers to my temple to check. The whirlwind of pain has once again disappeared without a trace. I sigh. Mashita calls as I'm making coffee in the kitchen. He says he'll come along for tonight's investigation. He must have finally wrapped up his other cases. So he mentioned that he dropped by the hospital in between cases to see Hiro and Banshee. Seems they went berserk when they awoke and are now restrained. They refuse to eat. Relying on IVs won't work forever. I didn't expect the report to be good, but this is a critical point in the case. Before he hangs up, Machida utters a warning. Then this is the 11th hour. Machida doesn't offer a reply. The red lights outside the rain-soaked window are hazy like a wilting flower. It's time to head out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could just leave, it's fine. We'll save when we get there. I park the car in the parking lot, as always, and walk over to the street in the rain. I pass down the familiar road to the hotel. He's pissed. Sorry, I slept in. A man in a trench coat cuts an imposing figure on the wet street corner glittering in lights. You know damn well you know damn well time is of the essence right now. Diamond's prepared for the worst too. He's made arrangements to transfer them. Transfer them? Oh. They must be in pretty bad condition then. And I didn't mention this over the phone, but I met someone at Diamond's hospital. I ran into Sho Nagashima. Sho? What was he doing there? Some of his gang hangs out here. Guess we're a hot topic with them. They've seen people in and out of the hotel. Nagashima heard about it and figured they were talking about you. He contacted the fortune teller and well... So now Sho knows about the case too. Ugh, why didn't she just keep quiet? That old lady hands out business cards to anyone and everyone. It's a real pain. So did you talk to Sho? Why would I? He cornered me asking for info on the case, but I drove him off. I suddenly feel uneasy. You didn't say anything unnecessary, did you? Of course not. I just said to stay out of grown-up matters. For just a moment, my vision tunnels and a blood vessel in my head throbs. Something wrong? No, I'm fine. I'm sure he doesn't want Sho involved either, but he really should have considered his words more carefully. I hear footsteps coming up behind me. It can't be. Sho? I raise my head with a sudden sense of dread. Oh, but it's only Mo Watanabe. My goodness, you're here after all. Good thing I came straight here. I got the results you asked me for. I look at her blankly for a moment, but then I remember I asked her to use her connections to investigate the rumours. Right, thanks. There's no time, give us the short version. Oh, okay. Then I'll only cover the really important parts. I heard something amazing from someone who was there at the time. What, like a hotel employee? No, not like that, jeez. When I say someone who was there, I obviously mean one of the high school girls who was up to no good. You talked to one? This is legit, right? Even Machi is interested. Only the people who used Masquerade really know what happened there. Hearing from someone involved is best. Yeah, her name's Eiko. The editorial department helped me track her down. She went to a nearby high school and did this part-time job, apparently. And what's really important is what Eiko said about her classmate, Esko. What names? Mo pulls a voice recorder from her bag and hits the play button. Yeah, a friend introduced me to a part-time job. It was whimsical. I mean, I just did it on a whim. Yeah, so we're supposed to meet at that hotel, Masquerade. And there's a system there where someone introduces us to customers. You get a lot of money from it, so everyone was dying to get hired. But one day there was like, an incident? Someone at school found out about the job. Some goody two-shoes class rep Esko said she was going to tell her teacher, Enmura. Mr. N. Everyone freaked and apologised to her, saying they'd stop. She wouldn't listen. If our parents found out, it'd be the worst thing ever. We begged, but we didn't budge. She didn't budge. In the end, she left class saying she was going to go to the police with Enmura. We were totally freaking out, so I went to the hotel that night. I mean, at that point, there was no harm in going, you know? But then, she was there. Esko was standing in front of Masquerade in the drizzling rain, in a red raincoat. She said she was going to the police, so who knows why she was at the hotel. But it made us all jumpy and on edge every day after that. Except nothing ever happened. Soon after that, Masquerade shut down. I guess they uncovered something. Huh? The job? Yeah, I completely quit after that. That's Eiko's testimony, just the important parts though. Mo got a fascinating first-hand account. The rumours of Red Riding Hood, and what was written in the guest books we found in the hotel. All the pieces are in the girl's confession. So what ended up happening to Esko? I don't know exactly, but apparently she stopped coming to school. According to Eiko, she just suddenly stopped showing up. Mashita snorts. It's too perfect. She was probably just being overly dramatic. Especially that part about the red raincoat. Most people use an umbrella when it's raining. That's true. Mashita's right. It's possible that the raincoat was a sign of whoever she was waiting for, but hardly anyone comes down the street. It doesn't really fit. Is that all you have to tell us? Then hurry up and go home. So I really can't come with you? I worked really hard, you know. Apparently Mo really wants to come along. I do feel bad, she worked and got us that info just so she could investigate with us. But... sorry, but you shouldn't be here. There have already been 2 victims, we can't get you wrapped up in this too. Oh, okay, I understand. Mo nods, I guess she's already over it. She sounds worried about me. She disappears around the street corner. A siren echoes on the wind, an unnatural howl in the distance. I look up at Masquerade looming before us. What in the hell happened inside that hunk of concrete? There's always a tragic cause to the birth of a spirit. Red Riding Hood must be the same. But I can't watch my friends die. I slowly step forward, trying to escape from the unease that's threatening to engulf me. It's not right for the dead to meddle with the living. Mashita mutters beside me. Is that a personal creed? Nah, just what I think. Mashita clicks his tongue. New info was out of the spirit file. Eiko's testimony. So Mo shows up and gives us the testimony of Eiko, a student who... something... okay, there's a line missing. About the job and threw everyone into a panic by saying she'd tell a teacher. The students were afraid of the police getting involved. Eiko wasn't sure what to do. But when she went to the hotel that night, she witnessed Esko standing in front of the hotel in a red raincoat. She told Eiko she was going to the police, so why was she there? After that night, Esko stopped coming to school, and for some reason the police never got involved. After everything, nothing happened. Why in the world didn't Esko go to the police? It's just an empty threat, I guess. But the fact that the teacher's called N. Mora, and she redressed Sir as Mr. N, makes me think something. What is happening? Okay, I guess I'll just quit. I did just save, so it's fine. Hang on. Okay. Attempt number 2! There we go. There was no sound this time, last time. Hey. As I step into the lobby, Mashita stops in front of me. What's wrong? What a fantastic job you've done here. Huh? What are you talking about? Look. Whoa. There are cobwebs everywhere. What? The lobby looks completely different. The room is covered in white. No, it wasn't like this yesterday. Thought so. These are... webs? Mashita touches one of the floating threads. Looks like she's up the ante. Bring it. Time to make our appointment with our lady friend. Just then. The elevator. The groan of the elevator moving echoes. Did the elevator just come back to the first floor? That'd mean... someone's already here? Did you see which floor it came from? No, I wasn't looking. Though I feel like it took a while between when I heard the noise and its arrival, I'm betting it's one of the upper floors. Maybe the 4th or 5th? Yesterday we got the elevator working and managed to get to the 4th floor, but because of what happened to Banshee we weren't able to investigate any higher. Okay, let's start on the 4th floor. Okay, sounds easy enough. What? Oh, I can't use the elevator. Oh, that blows. Yeah, I guess not. Unless I can, hang on. Oh, wait a minute, I'm an idiot. I don't need to investigate, I just press left. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I didn't realise what I was doing. Yeah, go to the 4th floor. Now we can leave. Alright, we just have the usual stuff. There's another painting. Masquerade Wife. So it's a picture of a masked girl running down the trail. Right, okay. Oh. Do-do-do-do. There's a phone ringing for some reason. Oh god, I was about to say Hanayomi? I hear a faint laugh. I don't hear anything more coming from it. Oh. Okay. There's a horribly stained sink. The stains look like they might have come from old blood. I really don't want to do this, but I still need to check it out. I shut my eyes and stick my fingers down the drain. Ugh, I touched something hard. Something cylindrical is stuck down there. Sadly, my fingers don't seem to be able to reach it. Something in there. It's often a prime location to hide incriminating objects. It's likely an important piece of evidence. We should get it. I can't get to it, though. No. It is unable to be touched, unfortunately. I guess we could go into the other room. Entered room on left. Okay. A Venetian mask on the wall. It's a plague doctor mask. I pick the mask up and find a talisman on the wall underneath. Hey! Nice. 1906. Crumbles in my hand. It's a chest with a vase on top. It's made out of wood, but it isn't broken. Whatever's inside is probably still intact. I pull open the drawer and find a notebook. Got mask guest book 401. What's that? A guest book provided by the hotel. Guests write about their experiences in it. I glance through the pages. This guest book's entries are clearly different from all the other ones. It covers a number of horrifying topics such as devil worship and different kinds of torture. Every page is crammed with stuff like that. It's impossible to tell which ones are delusions or which ones actually took place. The only thing I can say for sure is that it's surging with a twisted, single-minded appetite. I silently hand over the guest book. Machita skims through it, then smirks. Huh, that's quite the hobby. The handwriting differs by page. This was written by several guests. I find that hard to believe. I sincerely doubt there are so many people in the world who have such a unique hobby. They're like moths drawn to a flame. You wouldn't even know to look at them. The pieces are finally coming together. Seems this hotel offered a special service for its perverted guests. You mean the kind of stuff written in that guest book? Yeah, the kids working that part-time job were probably part of it too. Guaranteed their safety and complete confidentiality, of course. After all, the one who sold his soul was probably the most nervous about that. Still, these people have quite the imagination. Machita mutters sarcastically as he casually leafs through the pages. Then he stops. Hey, this phrase, do you know what it means? The phrase Machita's pointing to is... Joragumo's punishment. Joragumo, huh? It's a spider monster from Japanese folklore that can shapeshift into a beautiful woman. Ah, so you do know about it. Thanks so much for the info dump. I ignore the hint of sarcasm in his voice and read the rest of the page. Okay. So, Joragumo's punishment is a recreation of a certain urban legend. You capture the largest spider you can find, a wild one would be best, sharpen the sacrifice's senses with drugs, and use a mouth speculum to keep their mouth open. Then throw the spider into their mouth. If they manage to swallow it, they're innocent. If they don't, or the spider escapes, they're guilty. It's a witch trial meant to judge truth from lie. If I get a sacrifice that needs punishing, I'd like to try it out immediately. It can't be that what's written here was actually... Did someone actually do this? Who knows? Hey, calm down, take a deep breath. Yeah, it's okay, I'm calm. I doubt Machita believes me. It's obvious that I'm totally rattled. Don't forget, Yoshiki, we can't die here. Of course, I know that. I try to keep my reply as steady as possible, but my hands keep shaking as I put the guest book in my bag. Oh, wee. Whew, okay. Where now? It's a trash can with a lid. The plastic trash can has a number of cracks in it. Maybe it was kicked by guests or something. I turn it upside down and shake it. Hey, a wad of paper falls out. A worn-out talisman. Nice. Oh, well, we can leave, I guess. Go back to the elevator, I suppose. Which way was the elevator? Behind us. Alright, up to the 5th floor, I suppose. I'll save again, just in case. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked wife holding hands with a child. Enter the room on the left. Hey, shine the light inside. Oh, that's a dead guy. The body has finally turned up. Let's check it out. Right. Should have seen that coming. Spiders wrap around its entire body, making it look fake at first glance, but when I look closer it does appear to be, well, an actual human corpse. There's a skeleton left hanging in the restraints. When I touch it, something flakes off. It looks like traces of dried skin. The corpse is almost a complete skeleton. Small stature, but based on the thickness of the bones, it's likely an adult male. Considering how dried out it is, I'd say it's been here for at least a year. The problem is the cause of death. Machita meticulously searches the corpse, then finally shakes his head. I just can't tell. Was he strangled by spiderwebs? Quit joking around. A joke, huh? It'd be great if that's all it was. Still, the skeleton. He must have been in pain when he died. His face is all twisted. If it was an adult male, then he was likely a guest here. No matter how hard I try to sympathize, I just can't. Hey, look at this. Machita suddenly tosses something at me. I found it earlier. It belonged to this guy. It still has some fuel left. Keep it in your bag or something. I got a cheap lighter. Oh, there's a coffin. What? A decorative coffin. I doubt it's anything more than a fake prop, but it looks well made. Its placement makes it look even more real than an actual one. Have a look inside. I open the lid of the coffin. I find a book among the junk inside. Monster Encyclopedia. It's a book about different monsters from around Japan and their associated legends. Machita flips through the book. Huh, so the spider monster originally killed people by drowning them in water. Yeah, that sounds right. I remember reading a legend like that in one of the books piled on my desk at Kudo Mansion. It usually targets woodcutters or hunters, but they're always saved at the last minute. Every region has a story like that. Saved? How? They use a tree stump. The spider takes it instead. Then the protagonist escapes. I don't get it at all. There's no point in complaining about folklore. In any case, this'll make for a good reference. Take it with you. Open door to bathroom. Oh yeah, I actually have a few things. So cheap lighter, a cheap disposable lighter with a third of its fuel left. The flint appears to be undamaged. Monster encyclopedia, an encyclopedia covering local Japanese monsters. A page with an anecdote about a spider monster dragging humans into water is marked. Most stories have the protagonist using a tree stump or stump as a substitute and escaping death from entangling spiderwebs. Okay. Oh, God. There's a storage cabinet beneath the sink. The door is covered with mould. I bet it's because of the humidity. I open the door and rummage around inside. I got a bent hanger. Oh. Useful. The metal hanger at the top of it is bent out of shape. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I could use that on the previous floor. Yeah. Yeah, on floor 4. To get down in the sink that had the stuff. Okay. Enter the room on the right. Now go to bathroom on right. Right, where was it? There we go. Use a tool. The bent hanger. You know what? An idea hits me and I take out the bent hanger. I should be able to bend this into any shape I want. I bend it into one straight wire so it can fit down the drain. I stick it in the pipe and move it up and down. I hear the sound of dirty water being dislodged and hit something hard. I got a key to room 502. On the key is a tag that says Deluxe Suite. That'll come in handy. Good thing it wasn't washed down the drain. Yeah. There are sticky white threads wrapped around this key too. It seems like they stopped it from falling all the way down the drain, not down the pipe. The Deluxe Suite is room 502, apparently. I thought the Deluxe Suite was going to end up being the 6th floor, but maybe not. I guess 502 is the room to the right. The door to room 502 is locked. Not anymore, it didn't. Use the key to room 502 to open the door. Oh, it's the same as before. The decorative coffin. Anything more than a fake prop, but it looks well made. I open the lid of the coffin. I find a book among the junk inside. Got a demon encyclopedia. The book has pictures of various demons and demonic crests and lists their characteristics. I guess the guests here were interested in stuff like that. It's an encyclopedia bound in black leather. It describes various demons from Western folklore. Along with images, crests, and demon traits, it explains the ideology of devil worshippers and their rituals. Okay. The more you know, I guess. Now go to the bathroom. There's a shelf. I checked through all the bottles on the shelf. Got bath salts, insect repelling cream. A bathing powder of mostly natural salts and perfume. The label on it reads, a rich lavender fragrance using H rock salt. Insect repelling charm. An insect repelling cream in a dirty tube. It's been opened, but can still be used and as the lid was firmly closed. Okay. Well, we got some stuff. Oh, what the hell is this? There's a broken wooden horse. It looks like it was treated pretty roughly. The sauce is lying on its side. Wow, the horse is lying on its side. I go to lift up the wooden horse. When I do, I notice something catch the light. I pick it up and discover it's a metal tool. It's a mouth speculum. Oh no. It's usually used for medical purposes, but some maniacs use them for other things. Huh. Just as I'm replying to Mashita, a white light flashes before my eyes and I black out. Yeah. I hear someone sobbing. My eyes should be open, but everything is pitch black. I shake my head desperately and try to look around. Oh yeah, I forgot, this is censored. I don't know why, it's not that grim. But I know what the image is supposed to be. It's a woman with a mouth speculum in her mouth. But apparently it was censored because otherwise it would end up with an adult-only rating. Somehow. Even though I think the image of Hiru possessed was way worse. But whatever. A horrible image flows into my mind. I think it's censored anyway. What is this? The young girl is blindfolded and restrained. Her mouth is being forced open with that tool. Her breathing is ragged. She must have been given a drug of some kind. Let us commence the judgment. A man speaks theatrically behind me. The court has decided to give the accused a fair trial and will judge her crimes. The trial will now begin. Yeah, this would actually not be a silhouette. If this was the